So hello everybody, how are you today? It is Power Week, which means that the Power BI team has released a new Power BI desktop update. This time it is April 2019 and we're going to talk about visualizations. They have released a new partner visualization called the Rainbow Gauge. And I am not a fan of gauges. I find them too complicated, not intuitive at all, difficult to read. And you're probably wondering, like, so why are you doing the video? Are you just going to complain about it? Well, no, obviously not. I just want to show you an alternative to this visual, how I normally do goal visualizations. And if you are like me and do not like gauges so much, this is an option in case you haven't found out yet. So this is what we're going to do. Let me show you. So we are in Power BI Northwind dataset, the one that we always use, completely free, link down below if you want to use it too. And we have the Northwind sales, right? So we wanna visualize how far we are from last year's sales and our target. So let's do this. If we go in here, and the first thing I'm going to do is put the year filter so we know where we are, and then we are going to put the sales for 1998 is the Northwind data set. It is old data, sorry about that, but makes no difference here. So this is the sales for 1998, so current year for them, and then previous year sales, I have it here. It was, the calculation is easy, so the previous year sales were 658,000. Okay, good. So let's say that our target this year is, we're going to create a measure for target. So we write target is let's say that is last year's sales plus 10%. So it will be previous year sales times 1.1. So it's, 10% plus current plus this last year. You know how to do this. So we have now our target, which is in here, more or less, and then we put it as a, it should be a currency, but I'm not going to bother this time. So this year's sales, this is 1998 for the Northwind dataset. We have 470,000. Previous year we had 658,000, and our target is 724,000. Okay, how do we visualize that if we are not going to use a gauge? Let me show you. I'm going to use a custom visual. I always use custom visuals from Microsoft, nobody else. Sorry about that, but so bullet. Here we have the bullet chart from Microsoft we added. Okay, and now watch this. This is what I normally do when I want to visualize these things. I put sales, and then the normal visualization for the default setting for the gauge is, for this bullet, it is to have it in vertical. I want to have it horizontal because I think it's easier, but depending on what you're trying to do, or how, the space that you have and how you want to allocate your visuals, visual works too. Where I'm going to change the orientation to vertical top, and as you can see, it just changes. And now we have plotted current year sales. What we want is to have previous year sales as goal number 1, so at least we want to make as good as we did last year. So we go previous year sales as good, and then we go and put our target as very good. Obviously I don't want to set a maximum, because if we sell more than that, hallelujah. Okay, so now as you can see, the colors are absolutely hideous, and custom visuals, they do not follow the same like guidelines as normal out of the box visuals, not even Microsoft ones, which I think is a pity, but hey, we have to live with that. You see, for example, the gap in here is huge. Maybe it's because of the maximum, I don't know, don't care. Either way, we do like this. We put colors, and I'm going to put grayish there, and then I'm going to put another green color for, let me copy, because I think that color, that green is too dark. And there we have it. So now you can see in a very visual way where we are today, which is the black one, and then you know, you can put a legend. Obviously this visual is not going to allow you to do it, you have to do it manually, but it's easy to do. So you can put a legend that it says black current year sales, gray previous year sales, green target. Okay, and it is very easy and intuitive way to follow your goals without using the gauge. So this is the way I use it. I hope it helps you and helps you avoid gauges. Don't use them. And that's all for me for today. I'll see you on the next video. We'll see what it is. Until then, take care and bye bye.